But moving on now, free trade warehousing zone may be a new concept here in India, but in terms of the concept of an area where manufacturers and traders can maintain inventory which is exempt of any duty for 2 years and trade while in the zone, that was much desired for a while, particularly people from the industry. Explains also why the good response that Arshiya International's first free trade warehousing zone has seen, and now the company has plans to set up 3 such zones across the country. Archana Shukla reports on how Arshiya is poised with growth.
Worried of rising logistics costs and import duties, traders are now turning to solutions like free trade warehousing zones. Reason why the country's first such zone in Mumbai, set up by Arshiya International, has seen a flurry of manufacturers and traders wanting to secure warehousing space, and Arshiya has already started making operational profit in the first month of operations.
There is going to be phenomenal growth, and it will impact all that we have been doing in the past also: freight forwarding, supply chain, IT, all these asset-light businesses of ours also. The second one is coming up at Khurja, which is in UP near Delhi, in the NCR region. The third one is coming up in Nagpur. And then in the second phase, we're looking at a Chennai free trade warehousing zone and something in the east.
Through long-term warehousing contracts and value-added services, Arshiya is eyeing margins of over 50% on peak utilization of its zones, which have seen investments of over 1,600 crore till now. Besides, captive warehouses are also on the list.
We are in talks with one very major customer who wants, in fact, 2 warehouses in every free trade warehousing zone that we're going to build in all 5 of them, and 2 in all 5 domestic district park in the entire footprint that we have.
Arshiya's zone in Khurja will mark its entry into the high-margin export-import trade, with its rail assets also being aligned to move EXIM cargo. Although EXIM routes are already crowded and have stiff competition, it will provide relief to Arshiya, which has been battling changing cargo carrying regulations and increasing haulage charges on domestic front. The most critical challenge for Arshiya would be funding these projects, as it will have to invest nearly 1,600 crore rupees in each of its free trade warehousing zones, as well as has an ambitious target to acquire about 150 container trains. And with a skewed debt-equity ratio of 3:1, equity would be essential, which analysts say would be very difficult to raise in the current stock market, also considering the current stock price. In Mumbai, Archana Shukla, NDTV Profit.
And safe Holi. I'm going to wrap up this edition of Breaking News. Do stay with the channel. Lots more coming up on the other side.